We be waiting. We do be waiting. All right, welcome to the channel. My name is Mitchell, and here are two things that are coming very soon for XRP, and one is actually coming tomorrow. So here, as you look at the chart on CoinMarketCap, it's just really been consolidating for a month now. This is just the monthly chart, and it seems like and it's not only just XRP, it's kind of all cryptos, even stocks too, are waiting for tomorrow, which is the Fed interest rate cut and what they're going to do. And the consensus right now is a 0.25. If it got a 0.5, I think we would see the stock market, crypto, XRP go up, maybe not dramatically, but a good bit. And so right now it seems like, yeah, we're waiting for that. XRP is waiting for that. And then the second thing, I'll just get right to it. The second thing is ETF adoption and everything coming out and being officially pushed through, which is coming next month, October, which I did a video about that last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, to put some dates on your calendar for October. And some of that, I think, a couple of them maybe got pushed back even further to November, but most of them are supposed to be happening in October. So that is your second thing to watch out for XRP that is coming very soon. That will dramatically increase or help the price of XRP. Maybe not immediately, but over time. And again, if I go in depth in my video, I'll link it actually down in the description if you want to go watch it, explaining all that. But yep, those are those two things to be looking at. Let's just look at the chart here on TradingView real quick and see what's going on, because it's just been a pretty tight consolidation. Here's the XRP chart. I like using the fib. So I take the pivot high to pivot low, and that puts up rejection zones. So kind of still following the downtrend. We rejected the 0.5. We even have the 0.618 that's still up there that hasn't touched yet again. And there was a resistance zone here at this 313. But we're kind of finding support here at this, after we broke this trend line, and the 21 EMA is there. So it's kind of in between of some good support and some good resistance that I think after tomorrow, even if it comes out with a 0.5 or 0.25, I mean, that everyone's thinking, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, maybe I kind of hope I'm wrong, I don't think crypto is going to do a whole lot of, XRP is not going to do a whole lot of moving. I think a lot of that is baked into the price and what's happening right now. So it's really, if we get a 0.5, we could see it go up. I would see it maybe even blow by this 313 and 0.5 and maybe come up here to retest at the 330 or something. Could be wrong. Again, this isn't investing advice or anything. It's just my opinion and for educational and entertainment purposes only. But that is kind of my 2 cents on it, that if we get the 0.25, which everyone is expecting, you won't really see XRP react a whole lot. You might see it go down a little bit. It might be the buy the rumor, sell the news kind of situation that people love doing, especially in crypto. So just be cautious and know that that might happen. So yeah, it seems like XRP, and again, along with crypto in general, is waiting for tomorrow for the Fed interest rate decision. And then for XRP specific is ETFs and stuff coming out and officially hopefully being launched next, or giving the green light, next month in October, is kind of why, this has kind of been just consolidating for a good bit. And even still technically in this downtrend that you can see more on this chart, right? So we have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. And then after that, yeah, what happens in October. So don't expect anything crazy, like I said, for tomorrow, unless it gets a 0.5, which isn't really expected. I mean, there'd be a low chance of them doing that because they, things coming out with the economy and what's happened here in the U.S. is making the Fed maybe a little bit more hesitant now than they were initially, maybe 2-3 weeks ago, where it was like, oh, we could get a 0.5. So just want to put that on your radar of the two things that are coming, very soon for XRP. First one is tomorrow, right? The Fed interest rate decision. And then the second one is October and the ETF decisions about all that. As far as crypto as a whole, I mean, market cap is at the 4 trillion again, basically flat. Fear and greed, neutral. Altcoin season 71, getting close at 75. Everything's kind of flat on the 24-hour, you see. So it seems like, yeah, we're just waiting. And we do be waiting. And it seems, too, also that a lot of, like, institutional money is what's on the sidelines right now. Retail money's in and doing that. I mean, we're in, right? But it seems like the whales and the big dogs institutions are on this waiting on the sideline to see what they want to do. And there's, I mean, they have a lot of money that they can put in. So that could be, like I said, could be a good thing, and the price could go up and move with XRP. It could be a bad thing, even if the news is good that we get an interest rate cut, which is very likely, that they might buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing, because they love these liquidity sweeps and everything. So just be cautious, have a plan, stick to that plan. Don't listen to me. Just wanted to educate you guys and inform you if that's what's going on. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Give me some of your time checking out my little channel here. I mean, like I said, I'll attach that video about the ETFs and that are coming out in October with XRP, and down in the description if you want to go watch that video. But yeah, do what you want to do. It's your life. Don't listen to me, as always. And maybe I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.